Does Trudeau actually think that a day of reckoning is not going to come for him? Does he actually think that he can imprison Canadians in their own country indefinitely and without any consequences? Does Trudeau actually think that he can strip Canadians of all their rights and freedoms and not make any of them angry? Because the simmering discontent will soon boil over with a rage and anger for everything that Trudeau is doing to Canadians. Does Trudeau actually think that he will face no scrutiny or criticism from all sides, whether friend or enemy? Are the lives of the elite more important than ours? In some parts of our nation, a firearm isn't just a sport activity, it's a necessity, lest one become table fare for large carnivores that deem humans lower on the food chain. Every single country that allowed themselves to be disarmed has become a dictatorship by tyrants, just like Trudeau is trying to become. If Australia isn't enough of an example of a recent takeover by a government, then step back and look at what history has shown us. Countries who allowed themselves to be stripped of the only way to defend themselves against a government who wishes total control and subservience. Yep, all those citizens, they became slaves. A government who does not fear its people is a government seeking to dominate its people. What is Trudeau's intention? I believe his intention is to completely disarm over small increments, kind of so you don't notice. Slowly taking all our freedoms away a little at a time because he thinks we're stupid. Are we stupid? Is Trudeau in contempt of our charter rights? My dear friends, I can see where this is headed. Some of you can see where we're headed. The problem is, not enough Canadians are even paying attention. They have no clue what's going on. Never mind being able to see where our country is headed. So if we all see where this is headed, what do? Do we just sit here like children and say, Trudeau is bad, Trudeau is bad, Trudeau is bad? What then? What now? What comes next? What's the next steps, people?
The question you have to ask yourself is, do you feel lucky being a tyrant? Do you, boy? Do you feel lucky?